We are back here at Bapak Kaw podcast. Thank you for listening. We are still here with the co-founder of BapaHebatSg. We had a good first session just now, talking about why BapaHebat.sg, why you guys come together, and the activities that you guys have. I was looking through the website. I saw that you have a few programs. I would say two type of programs. One is preventive, and then another one is corrective. Preventive, awareness and engagement. Corrective is skill building. This is so. Is that session, the teh tarik, and is that skill building kind of a session that you have with the father, or how do you classify that? I mean,
so teh tarik session ni a bit of both lah. Satu is to create awareness, getting people, fathers to know more about us,
Bapa Hebat,
Bapa Hebat, and then at the same time they learn something lah from these teh tarik sessions and things like
how
that.
often do you do this teh tarik session?
Teh tarik session for now we aim about 4 per year, once in 3 months lah.
1 quarter each.
One per quarter lah.
Wow. Okay.
Then we know, then maybe from there we know what works well and what doesn't. So we try a few pun. Ada yang sign ups overwhelming, ada yang sign ups lukewarm lah. So yang lukewarm tu kita terpaksa cancel lah.
Right. Okay. Alhamdulillah. What else? What other programs, I would say? I mean, how do you divide your programs? How do you know that one is preventive and then one is collective or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Specifically, what Azman has been sharing, really falls under the preventive, where we basically try to build awareness, right? So through activities like scavenger hunt or teh tarik, and also we also have, as part of preventive, is our social media outreach. So these are the ones that are more preventive, while the corrective is actually more like what we say skill building. And this corrective one, what we have actually been working on for the last I would say 4 or 5 years, is working in the Singapore prisons. All right, where
Singapore
prisons, where we work with incarcerated fathers in prison for what we call our longer term program. So the program runs, the initial one, we actually had the first program which runs we jointly work with the prisons, which is actually a 1-year program.
Right? 1-year program.
1-year program for
fathers in the prison.
Fathers in prison, for them to actually reintegrate with their family. All right. So we ran that for about in the first 2 years, in 2018 and 19, covering about 42 fathers. All right. Then after that, we actually streamlined our program to become a 6 months program. So in that 6 month program, we ran the same thing with open visits and all that for the father. And for that, we have actually run about another 6 sessions covering about another 60 father. So all in all, we have run programs covering about 100 over fathers in prison.
So this program for fathers in prison, that's your corrective program.
Yeah.
So it's like a course kind of a thing?
Yeah, it is. For example, the 6 months program, we have, it is run over 6 months with 12 sessions, and each of the session is actually 3 hours.
So these people, these fathers in the prison, they will have to attend this program?
Okay.
It's a must? Every father? Or no, how does it work?
Actually, the way it works is that we started off as it's actually a voluntary thing for the fathers to sign up. All right.
Wait. In the prison?
Yeah, they open up. Yes, they do open up and say that, hey, we have this fathering training. Any of you like to attend? Because
the father in the prison?
Yeah, father in the prison.
So they have a choice to attend or not to attend?
They have a choice to attend, not to attend.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So in our earlier days, they did attend, but then because of the fact that quite a few of them liked the program and all that, so the word got round within the prison housing unit, and later on the number of fathers who wants to attend was more than the places that we had. So they had to choose. All right.
So basically in prison they have a few courses lah. And your course is one of the courses available kat dalam prison tu.
Yeah, this is something which we offer to the prison. So this is something like you can say, prison give it out as something that for them to choose if they want to lah. Alright, it's not a mandatory.
Oh, serious ah?
Yeah.
So basically prison bayar korang untuk buat ni course kat dalam prison. And then the prison people will
prison
have a
tak
choice.
bayar kita.
Huh?
Prison tak bayar kita.
Habis pun buat kat sana free juga.
We actually offer the program to prison free of charge.
No joke.
No joke. And
macam mana korang cari makan?
demi membantu bapa-bapa kat dalam.
Aku faham, bantu tu bantu. Kau ada keluarga kat rumah.
Betul.
Periuk tak berasap kau.
Jual t-shirt.
Sebab tu kita dah semua Jokoyo.
Okay. So sorry for interruption. So you don't charge the prison?
No, we don't charge the prison. We just offer them the program
For free?
for free. Yes. And then for us, how we fund ourselves for the program, we try to get sponsors from the outside.
Allahu Akbar.
Yes.
Itulah ni kita nak cari sponsor ni.
Oh, so the sponsor
Yes.
your program
Right.
for the prison
Yes.
to
offer this to yeah.
But why don't the prison pay you guys?
Good question.
or I should not ask that question. No, but seriously.
No, I think this is
I mean, it's good for the father in there, right?
well, like I said, when we got started with this back in 2018, it was a joint program. I think prison in their mind wanted to do something similar, and we said that it's something that we can also support. So that's why we worked together,
Right.
and then to try it out, because there was one particular institution that wanted to be the excellence for fathering within the prisons. So we work with them. This is actually our 5th year working with them. And I think it's fine for us. I mean, to us, what is really important is that we do see changes in the father. After 6 months, we do see changes, some habitual change, some behavioral change. And this change is not only attested by themselves, but also by their families, because we do have open visits where the family do interact with them.
Oh.
And also the feedback from the prison officers and also from their children and all that. So we felt good. That's why for the last 4 years or so, we've been doing this.
So, okay, do you have fathers that you have done this for the last 4 years, right? Yang dari dalam, they take this course from you, and then dorang dah kat luar sekarang.
Ada.
And they come and look for you, or you say hi to them, and they really appreciate to course.
Ada.
Itu aku attend to course. And
Ingin saya kongsi satu pengalaman. Terjumpa bila selang berapa tahun sukarelawan dalam prison. Satu kali tu saya dekat pasal Jalan Serai tau, sama isteri saya. Jalan tapi dia cakap, bang, alamak, tangan ada penuh jatuh. Orang kalau nampak kat luar pun cakap, ni siapa cik pasal apa, nak salang aku apa ni kan.
dia tak boleh salam lah.
Dia salah cakap, bang, aku pusing
Tak,
lah.
maksud aku tu dia tak boleh cakap Assalamualaikum tak ah.
Tak ada. Dia
Bang
jadi
gitu je.
bang.
Kalau aku pun takut. Kalau dia boleh salam Assalamualaikum, kau okey sikit lah kan.
bang.
Tattoo tak kisah. Kau boleh salam okey.
First impression, aku jatuh barang apa kan. Tengok dulu kat bawah kan. Tengok dulu. Lepas tengok muka dia, amat dia ni badan dah kong kan. Jalan gini, dia ulung dengan tangan salam lah. Apa macam tengok dia muka kan. Salam je lah. Orang salam kita salam kan. Salam. Dia cakap, ingat lagi tak? Aku tengok muka terpinga-pinga tu. Dia cakap, kat mana Dulu abang masa saya cakap dalam. Ingat tak?
Oh seriously, he approach you and say that?
Saya cakap dia, tak ingat lah. Tapi nama siapa Ada bilang nama sebulan lah. Cakap Alhamdulillah dah keluar. Macam mana dengan keluarga semua? Okey, ini anak saya, ini saya, dikenalkan.
Alhamdulillah.
Jadi
ya
bila
Allah.
ternampak jadi macam begitu, lebih semangat tau. Kita nampak ada perubahan dalam diri apa yang mereka lalui. Itu yang buat lebih macam berkesan lah.
Wow, this course is very interesting.
InsyaAllah, Cik Mahadi, apa ni?
Ada panggil aku Encik. Encik lah. Okay.
Sorry. InsyaAllah, I think in one or two of our Bapak Kaw program, we can bring them to to come and be a guest. Yeah, it's possible.
We want to hear. I mean, if it's okay,
Boleh.
if it doesn't, intrude to their.
Boleh.
Because at the end of the day, I think the purpose of this Bapak Kaw, like what we said in the previous episode, is for us to share
Alright.
the hardship, the joy, the fun of being a father, so that bapa-bapa yang lain boleh belajar. Dari satu sama lain.
Ini pun
dan juga boleh kasih motivasi lah, the inspiration.
Satu perjuangan bang.
Perjuangan untuk
aku pula panggil dia bang.
Abang, hey.
Bro.
Ini satu perjuangan lah yang kita nampak sebagai seorang ayah. Kita nampak tak semuanya kita selalu senyum, tapi di sebalik senyuman tu ada tangisan.
Tadi saya nak tambah sikit pasal tadi prison kan, you cakap kenapa tak payment. Kita punya organisation ni, dia punya nature ni kita bukan prison punya contractors or vendors.
Betul.
We don't get paid to provide the service.
Yes.
Jadi most of us start dengan macam
volunteering.
Volunteering. Kita tengok bapa-bapa yang kat dalam tu kan, kita terfikir dia punya keluarga. Itu something yang kita nak inilah. Jadi cara memang operation ni semua memang perlukan dana.
Yes.
Jadi kita tak kira minta bayaran daripada prison. Tapi instead kita look for sponsors yang they also want, they have some money and they want to do good. And then we tell them, hello, we are doing this, kita ada this program, blah blah blah, you need certain amount of money. Macam mana you nak sponsor ke tak? Then they say okay, they want to sponsor. So kita punya masalah dana ni selesai.
Alhamdulillah. I mean, it's for good cause benda ni jadi.
Yes.
But on a serious note, of course, being in the corporate world, we know funds coming in. Kita kat corporate world, we call this CSR, is it? Something like that. CSR, right? For a company, they have an obligation that they want. They have some fund that they want to put out for this CSR.
Corporate social responsibility.
But so this fund that you get, is it from a company or from an individual?
Okay.
Tu tanya bos.
Lipat tanya kepala.
No, because if it's from a company which is under the CSR, okay lah. Duit company tu duit orang But if there is an individual who actually fund and give you a certain amount, okay, this is something I find that is quite amazing, because yelah, tak orang tak kita aku pun taklah senang mana kan. Tapi kalau aku ada that kind of kemampuan untuk kasih, which is good lah. But is there an individual who sponsor it?
Actually we've been quite fortunate lah, I would say, since the start of Bapa Hebat and slightly before that, our programs in the prison and also in the halfway house has actually been sponsored by an individual.
Seriously?
An individual, yeah.
Boleh disebut individual ni ataupun apa kata orang tu, orang kalau
Anonymous.
Tak. Hamba Allah. Kalau masjid ni hamba Allah.
Jadi hamba Allah ni dia nampak misi dan visi kita, kerja yang kita lakukan. Dia cakap pada Abang Ibrahim pada mulanya, kau terimalah sejumlah wang ini untuk jalankan tugas kau, kewajipan kau dan kerja sukarelawan kau.
Allahu Akbar. Mulia betul orang ni.
Alhamdulillah.
Singaporean
Yeah, Singaporean.
Wow.
Tapi having said that, Mahadi, I mean the sponsorship kita just now Abang Ibrahim cakap kita only 1 year kan. So the sponsorship kalau kita kira-kira can last us only about 3 years lah.
Yeah.
So in the meantime ni kita
kena cari dana lain lah.
If you said that you have someone individual who had sponsor you and it can last for 3 years, that is a lot for individual. I don't know, because looking at the three of you and even Cik Jamsari itself, I mean, you guys don't take 1,000 as a pay. I mean, of course, everybody have their own family and stuff like that. And why I say you don't take 1,000 for pay is not because you need the money. No, because you come from a background which is highly qualified. So it comes with the territory. The pay that come to me, and you volunteer and you said the fund that you have from this donor can last you for 3 years. Oh, Masya Allah. That's
Yalah, 3 years to actually cover our basic operational cost plus some program lah. Jadi untuk if we want to run more programs, of course we have to go out and get more funds.
Okay. So that's
where we will go out to the foundation ke.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is very important lah kan. I mean, of course doing this Bapak Kaw is also it takes a lot of time.
Yes.
And aku nak cakap sebenarnya malu but it also takes a lot of money.
Yes.
You know, all these equipments and everything else, you know. So and why you want to do this Bapak Kaw? Why? Kenapa you need to do this podcast Bapak Kaw?
Well, this Bapak Kaw is actually part of our social media strategy lah. In reaching out to more people out there.
Right.
So for that, I hand over to my social media strategist.
Aku kena
Cik Umar. Okay, wait. Before I go to Cik Umar, tadi ada satu soalan aku nak tanya. Lupa apa ni? No, it's about no. Before we go to the Umar. No. It's about what? Nak tanya pasal apa? Pasal program yang aktiviti tu.
Yeah, yang pasal korektif tu.
Yes, the corrective. So you have done this for those people in the prison. Now,
halfway house,
right? So these are the people who I would say, macam tadi I cakap lah, I thought you guys are only for those people yang need help, which is okay. So that's what you're doing right now. But then why have you ever thought that program can also be required in outside world? I mean, ada tak bapak-bapak yang come to you and say, hey, I have this problem. I don't know how my children like this or like that. You know, I don't know. To me, the way I look at it is the ladies, ibu, will always have an association to support their journey as a mother. And no disrespect, you know. Of course, behind every man there is always a amazing and strong woman. Okay, I always believe in that, you know, and I'm bersyukur and I'm blessed that I have two wonderful women, my mom and my wife, in my life. But I think we as a father also need someone to help, or we said I believe father also sometimes kita pun nak minta tolong juga, tapi kita tak tahu siapa.
So itulah cabaran kita lah selama ni, bertahun-tahun volunteer in fathering groups and all this kind of things.
So you see this, you foresee this,
because we ourselves are like this lah. I mean,
yeah, but do you see this father cry out, tolong, tolong?
Tak ada, memang tak ada.
Then korang nak tolong siapa kalau orang ni tak minta tolong?
Even even among friends among friends, kalau duduk kedai kopi ke apa, no father will share, family aku macam gini.
Tak ada kan?
Tak ada.
Tapi kalau perempuan, dia mesti ada share dengan kawan dia. Anak aku gini laki aku gini kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
Tapi kita bapak tak ada.
Tak ada. Semua just they just want to have it under control. They want to show that everything under control.
Padahal aku lah bapak hebat lah.
But ego.
Yeah, but the question here is, you don't know that they ask for help.
Betul.
You can't see they're crying for help.
Betul.
Then how you want to help them?
So when we have all these events macam teh tarik ni, we're talking about dads yang outside so we have all these events and all these scavenger hunt. So by the way, sometimes kita share this kind of messages so that they can reflect. Bila dia reflect tu, dia cakap, actually aku ni ada benda yang aku boleh learn some more, and maybe aku ada kesedaran sikit, maybe this part aku maybe a bit lacking That's so when this kind of, first we create the need. Once the need is created, then we can sell the product lah, macam biasa jugalah.
Yeah, but do these people so far with Bapa Hebat, do you see these people coming to you and say, aku ada masalah? Yang kat dalam tu memang orang tak ke mana. They are inside there, they are doing time, so for them to volunteer your cause is good enough, you know. But those people who are out here, ni kita lelaki lah.
They won't come and say, I need help.
Okay.
Tapi kalau kita ada programs, nanti we see them appearing lah. Macam ada kita pun ada some of regular, so called regular clients then we know that he's trying to learn something and trying to correct himself,
which is good, right?
lah.
Which is good, right?
Yes, that is okay. Kita tak payah nak tanya dia, kau masalah apa, tak boleh.
No, because I think ni, maaf cakap kepada semua kaum Adam ataupun bapa ataupun lelaki, kita ni saya cakap terus terang, kebanyakannya the way I look at it, I can see myself, I look at the mirror, kita ni ego tau. Betul tak? Umar betul? Agree? Kita lelaki ego.
Setuju. Kita ada istilah ego tu. Kalau tak ego tu, dia tak ada nampak dia macho kan.
So to me, bila kau cakap ego lelaki, we are there. And then macam mana kita nak, how do you, for like what you said, you see them attending, that's good enough. But how much more can you extend your hand so that these people can reach out and pull your hand and say, I need your help? How do you know? I mean, like the course that you do inside the prison and the halfway house, can you do that outside? Do you think it will be valuable for this father or future father or anybody who want to be a better father or something like that?
Sometimes in our event pun kita ada we ask for feedback lah. Macam what kind of sessions that they want to they want to attend, either financial ke, ini ke, apa ke.
So that's basically an extra courses for them to enhance in their life lah.
So macam so we have a feel lah, macam actually what do they need lah. Kita pun we are trying very hard actually.
No, but I'm talking about father, being a father. Is that okay? First, you go to school, you go and study to be a profession. Whether you want to be a musician, kau nak jadi cikgu, kau nak jadi footballer, kau nak jadi tukang masak, cameraman, whatever it is, there's a school for it. You go courses, we go degree or diploma, whatever it is. But there is no school to be a father.
Betul.
So, to me, the way I look at it, as a male, to be a father, you either learn from your father, or you learn from maybe a movie or cerita, or kawan kau lepak, kau dengar, bapak aku ada gini-gini, dan kau dengar, bapak dia macam gini bapak. So you learn from orang ni bapak, kau pay bapak, ataupun wayang ni bapak.
Cik Mahadi, you are a father kan?
Yes, I am.
Have you attended any fathering course before?
No. Dia tanya aku balik. No, I've not. But
Why not?
Because I thought there's no courses for a father. I know there's a course for rumah tangga, but there's no course to be a father. Am I right?
Betul.
Right?
Itu untuk menjalani diri sebagai seorang suami.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know about the rest. I can speak to about myself because I know where my kekurangan. You always want to improve yourself. Not only improving yourself, but sometimes kita nak sedarkan diri. And sometimes with these courses, it allow you to, kata orang tu, menyedarkan diri. And I think that's the reason also, one of the reasons also why I agreed to do this podcast, because hopefully with all the episodes that we have in the podcast, when the men are listening, or even when the women are listening, they can somehow know a bit about father character, what they can inspired or learn or motivated by all the stories shared and everything like that. So of course, I've never attend, but I don't know if there's any course. Do you have a course?
What if I were to tell you? I mean, just like what you're saying about people attending, certain courses, diploma course, certificate course to improve on certain things. What if I were to tell you? If you were to attend a fathering course, let's say over a period of 6 months, but maybe
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months, but let's say 3 hours a month. All right, say 3 hours a month, so it's about 6 times 3 is about 18 to 20 hours and I tell you that at the end of these 6 months you will become a Bapa Hebat, a super father that will have a better relationship with your kids and have a better family. Would you want to attend or not?
Of course.
Thank you.
Without a shade of doubt,
Man,
dengan pandang
boleh
juga.
koyok tu.
No, but of course, yes, because why? The truth, on a personal level, I have, Alhamdulillah, I have my father that I look up at. He have left us. I did share this with my children before, but my father time of fathering and my time of fathering is two different things. I cannot follow how my father me to how I will and I am fathering my kids right now. I thought it can, but it can't. I don't know. It's the generation gap and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, it's not easy. But I don't know about the future father lah, you know. But yeah, it's not easy. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage and self realization untuk kita betul-betul. Pasal it's all about family. Kalau nak cakap ego memang tak ke mana kan, but we have to learn. That's why I said for me, if you have that course, of course I want to attend. But cuma 6 months tu macam panjang sangat lah.
You see, that's the now let me tell you the reason for the 6 months. For change to happen, whether you talk about habitual change or behavioral change, it takes time. So the way we go through this is we start with some fathering skills, and then a bit about your communication skills and all that. So it builds up over the months, and the idea of 6 months is to see some visible change in you as a father. So the timing is more because of that, and that's where we do similar in the prisons and also in the halfway house. It is over at least a 6 months period.
In some of our course, one of the sessions, like what you say lah. You don't have nobody, no manual, no guidebook, apa kan, you just follow. So in this segment you actually do a conscious exercise. You list down your bapak macam mana. Then after that you also list down you macam mana. And then you tengok macam kalau ada similarity, this one you must have picked up from your father. And some of it maybe you don't pick up from your father, but from somebody else father ke apa ke movie ke apa. So that conscious exercise, nanti you will identify which of the characters yang you nak simpan, yang mana, then ada pun yang you nak get rid of. Jadi so you correct yourself in that sense. Jadi when your children tengok you not just as a father, but a corrected version or a better version of a father, so that when they become fathers, they will become better version of fathers.
Oh, that's interesting, man. Seriously, that's interesting. But I mean, like what I said just now, 6 months is just a bit too long. I don't know if you can do a compressed version, but
that's exactly what fathers will say.
Well, we're gonna talk a bit more on this. The question here is, some other the father out there or the man out there, would you pay to be a better you? Would you pay to attend courses to be a better father, not only to your children, but eventually to be a good father to your family, as in to your wife, your children, and of course to the next generation. Alright, so we'll be back again. We take a short break. Kita akan kembali lagi dengan lebih lanjut mengenai apa itu menjadi bapa hebat. Terima kasih.